Today we're going to be talking about cold air intake on this LS swapped Chevelle. I did what a lot of folks do, or I guess some folks do, and just stuck the Universal Silverado kit on here. The purpose of cold air intake is it's supposed to get cold air. And if you notice, that is really close to that. So we're going to fix that. Join me, won't you?
Oh my God.
So right off the bat, we can see that it has a nice little area here where it could get some air if we isolate that from the engine. So we're going to go to our cardboard aided drafting, or CAD as some of you college folks like to call it. We're just going to cut out some pieces and make some panels, kind of like this here and this here, and we're going to isolate that box. So my first step in here is to cut out this part of the inner fender. That's going to allow me to suck in some cold air from down below. We'll scoop that eventually, but for now, that's going to be the start of getting the air in there. Now we're going to take some cardboard pieces and then head over to the scrap bin and see what we can make. Got the scrap bin. Took me a couple pieces and just, bent them and cut a little bit. About 10 minutes of fab work, and notch this little guy out so the tube can sit in there. Right down like that. And a little edge dressing on here, a little rubber U-channel stuff. Didn't have a whole lot in my drawer, so I have to get some more and run them along the sides here. But that little guy sits down in there nice. Filter's going to tuck in there. Now, it's this little nutsert I got right there. Took me a hose clamp, brake line fitting, and smash that in the vise. Should be able to take a bolt and run right through there and capture that so it keeps this little guy from moving around. So put that on there, and then I'll get the filter on and a little piece of weather strip on there, I'll be done. Well, there it is, all wrapped up. Pretty simple. Shoots right down in there, and that brake line smashed around the clamp holds that nice. And I used the weather stripping that came with that little kit, kind of notched it so it would somewhat meet up with the hood here. And oh, is it perfect and sealed off on all the corners and things? No, but it's sealed enough that that's going to pull air from down there more than it would here. And I'm hoping that I can just continue that trend of air flows through the radiator and out the bottom, and the engine feeds from over here. So we're going to work more on airflow under here, but now it's a pretty good deal. Took me a couple minutes, and this was actually the piece that came with that, the heat shield that came with that kit. So I think I used one little small scrap of sheet metal on this side to make that work. So, keeping the recycled racing theme going. I made a couple bucks to this, and brake line clamp I already had, and another hose clamp and some sheet metal, and now I got me a cold air intake. Hang in there, got more coming. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. That really helps me out, and we'll see you next time.